So last night I finished what I think is my book of the year for 2025. And that book is The Buffalo Hunter Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones. Now you guys probably know my shtick is I like to record these knee-jerk reviews where I give you like my gut reaction to a book. But I finished this 24 hours ago and I couldn't really record something coherent about this last night. This book is so much. It's a horror story for sure. It's a vampire horror book. There's body horror. There's almost slasher type gore. There are supernatural, kind of almost haunting sort of elements. So it has a lot of different elements of different types of horror novels in there. But it is also a historical fiction novel. The backdrop of the story is late 19th, early 20th century Montana territory. The actual event that sort of provides the core of this story is the Marias Massacre. This was a massacre of Blackfeet people at the Marias River, perpetuated by the United States Army, and something that I had never heard about, never learned about it in history, like so many things in our country. And it was just such a masterful blend of horror and storytelling and bringing all these different elements together. And by the end of it, I was just kind of taken aback and wowed by how good Stephen Graham Jones is. Really just like a masterpiece of writing. It is not, especially at the beginning, something that is going to be fast-paced. You are not going to rip through this thing. It takes a little bit of getting used to, especially the portions that Goodstab is telling, because Stephen Graham Jones tried really hard to make his speech accurate to how a Blackfeet would be speaking around that time. And so there's references to animals, there's mannerisms to the speech that take a little bit of time to get used to, but it puts you in the setting because you almost feel like that Lutheran pastor hearing this person talking and trying to keep up and trying to figure out exactly what he's saying and all the details. And it just is so immersive, and it is slow and building and just this perfect build to a crescendo. And then, like I said, the last act of it just right over that cliff. So I love this. This is a 5-star read through and through for me. Unless something else major comes up during the course of the rest of the year, this may be my book of the year. So have you read this book? What'd you think? And were you just as sort of shell-shocked as I am, or did you have more trouble with it? Let me know.